사랑 때문에 애가 타 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애가 타 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jalen Johnson.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Pascal Siakam out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Nesmith in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Alexander Walker and Rizache fill out the perimeter. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that execute.
Outside Johnson. Outside Alexander Walker. Picked up by Okongwu. 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Aaron Nesmith picks one up. Atlanta shooting their first free throws here tonight.
2 shots.
A finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Johnson. Siakam for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Indiana. Johnson against Siakam. Here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Now here's Rizache. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. High post Siakam. Johnson on him. Siakam, no good.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Nesmith. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's not an easy finish. Defense, an excellent contest. Halliburton looks like he's bottled up, but comes away with a bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Nesmith. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And here's Siakam for 3. That shot is off.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
The 3 from Rizache. The shot, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Siakam outside. To the paint. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 6.
Well, that's a nice finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Again, he's so big and long, he can finish in the painted area.
Outside Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Picked up by Okongwu. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Hawks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. To the middle. Down low. They swipe it. Outside Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Johnson.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Outside Rizachet. Shoots from 12. Good. He hits the jumper.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Bogdanovich from long range. Kept alive by Indiana. And here's Neesmith. Still no points. Zubac, screen. Three-pointer. Halliburton. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Picked by Bogdanovich. Halliburton for 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the shot goes in.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Outside Bogdanovich. Siakam outside. No good from outside.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Indiana trailing here. Tries again. Misses the baby hook. The Hawks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson against Siakam. Takes the 3. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Siakam. Halliburton's got 12.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Rizachet. Here's Johnson from downtown. Indiana with a rebound. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Siakam. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And a new group gets Toppin. He's checked in for Shepard. .124 left to play in the first quarter. McCollum against Walker. They set the pick. And he lays it up and in.
What a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Indiana leading by 4. Toppin outside. Nembhard outside. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Nembhard's got his second basket of the game. The Hawks shooting right around 42% in the first. Landale with a screen. It's deflected. They get it back. 2 points. That one goes. On offense, here are the Pacers. They lead by 4. Outside Walker. Siakam in the post. Kuminga's on him. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's McCollum. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And here's Kuminga for 3. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He made a big... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Indiana.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Cason Wallace. Jock Landale is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And then there's C.J. McCollum. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Just 4 to shoot. Nembhard, good.
Yeah, Andrew Nembhard, not a guy who's averse to those mid-range jump shots. That's what the defense gave him. That's what he took.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Walker against McCollum. Pass to Wallace. Landale with a screen. From outside the arc. It's intercepted. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And here's Toppin from behind the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
The very definition of a stretch four. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Shot's good by McCollum.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Nembhard, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, when Nembhard sees a crease in the defense, he puts it on the deck and attacks.
Oh, there's the alley. Outside Walker. Pass to Huff. Now Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Just 3 to shoot. Takes a 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Hawks trail by 8. From the arc. Not going to go that time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Here's Siakam. The inside look is good for the big man, Pascal Siakam.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Inside. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Walker passes to Huff. Pass to Siakam. Here's Walker. McCollum defends. Here's Huff. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Huff's got 6 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for Kuminga, and Corey Kispert subbed in for McCollum. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton's checked in for Walker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Wallace. No points so far. Johnson a screen on Nembhard. Got a hand on it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Johnson a screen on Halliburton. A shot to stop the run. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Indiana making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. Atlanta shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Halliburton, the pass to Huff. Now Halliburton. Pass to Huff. Siakam against Johnson. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Neesmith's shot is off. Hawks trail by 13. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Terrific design and execution.
Team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And he gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. At one point, they led by 16. Fires from deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Neesmith's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
And you look at Siakam. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. There's the screen by Johnson. Down low. Slams it in.
And with that length and athleticism, Johnson is always a lob threat.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Number 6 in 8 tries.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Halliburton outside. Gets stolen by Okongwu. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. To the left side wing. Back to Rizachet. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. Back to Okongwu. Halliburton with the steal. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Six to shoot. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
McCollum, and so it's Indiana ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie, it was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
And returning now to that first half of our featured matchup, the strong play of Tyrese Halliburton has been a major contribution.
Halliburton's the engine of this offense right now. Excellent facilitator. But tonight, he's been about his scoring, and he's been gassing the D.
You know what he reminds me of?
What's that?
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Ooh, thank you, Ernest.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Pacers leading by 10. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Neesmith, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Zubac in at the center position. And the Hawks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. You know, just watching him, Aaron Neesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Doris.
Exactly right, PA, and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Johnson. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Siakam's got 12 points.
Boy, if you're going to give Pascal Siakam a scoring opportunity, I promise he's going to take it.
And yep, it's good.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Halliburton for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. The three from Rizachet. Knocks it down from distance. Rizachet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Here's Siakam. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
4-3. Zubac with the steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. And Siakam with the slam.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Pass to Rizachet. This one for 3. Indiana with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Siakam in the post. Covered by Johnson. Back to Siakam. From about 19. Siakam missing again.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Picked up by Okongwu. Fires the 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pass to Nesmith. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Zubac, screen. Back to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. That shot off. Great D that time from Zubac. There's Nesmith with the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Nesmith has earned the green light from three-point territory. Knock it in, Aaron.
Points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Johnson. Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
And Johnson drops them both. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Okongwu with it. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson finds Okongwu. Lays it up and banks it in. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now Halliburton. He's got 27. Bogdanovich with a screen on Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Pass to Rizache. Going inside. Inside. Okongwu. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Up top, Siakam, covered by Johnson. Here's Halliburton, rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Halliburton for 3 from way out there. Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Nimhard to the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
Here's Halliburton. And here's Zubac. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Johnson against Siakam. And it's good for 2. Siakam's got 16 points now.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest Norris.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. The Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
First one falls for him, and Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Zubats. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Walker in for Nesmith. And he makes both free throws. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton for 3. Halliburton nails the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's a screen by Johnson. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Nembhard outside. The kick out to Walker. Another 3 for Indiana.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Toppin. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Indiana. At one point, they led by 16. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Rizachet. Tries it from 16. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Rizachet's got 7 points here in the quarter. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana leading by 4. They've got Jock Landale. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Kispert. Then there's C.J. McCollum. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Siakam. Siakam flexing inside.
Well, Siakam just staying strong inside. Finds the finish through it.
McCollum outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
To the inside. Huff, the pass to Nembhard. Good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, Andrew Nembhard, a classic combo guard, but boy, the handles are tight on that move.
McCollum against Walker. Deflected! And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
He hits the second from the line. Indiana leading by 5. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Over Kuminga. Siakam, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Back to Nembhard. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you don't see that often from Andrew Nembhard, but he says, let me finish this with authority.
McCollum outside, fires the 3, and Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. He's checked in for Kispert. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Walker sets a screen, and here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Johnson a screen on Nembhard. And he lobs it up to the rim. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Now here's Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly, and Indiana misses again. Outside Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And this is the kind of pressure Johnson applies to defenses. He puts you in a bind and makes you foul him.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Good on both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
Out to McCollum. The three. The Pacers pull it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Johnson against Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Johnson.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Oh, swiped away. Nembhard with it. McCollum covering. Here's Halliburton. Siakam, no good on the shot.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
McCollum, the pass to Johnson. McCollum against Nembhard. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The nice passing by Indiana here. Three-pointer, Halliburton.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, wow!
And that was a dunk contest material kind of jam. Johnson just letting it all hang out.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Zubats. And here's Nesmith. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And
Aaron Nesmith had his feet ready. His hands were ready to catch the basketball. And as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
There's McCollum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Nembhard. Atlanta making some changes. Who's checked in for Landale. Risache comes in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for C.J. McCollum. Bogdanovich has checked in for Indiana. Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Indiana leading by 12.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Indy Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Bogdanovich passes to Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. Risache covering. Fade away. He gets it in there. Siakam's got 21.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
It's rebounded by